Murder will out.
Oh, dear.
Yes, when the curtain goes up, the very first thing we'll see will be a dead body. Aunt Abby? Aunt Martha? Come in here.
Yes, dear, what is it?
You were making plans for Teddy to go to that sanitarium. Happydale, right?
Yes, dear. Dr. Harper was here and he made all the arrangements. He even wrote the papers for Teddy to... Here they are.
He's got to sign them right away.
There's no such hurry as that.
No, Teddy's got to sign them right now. He's down in the cellar. Bring him up here.
No, when Teddy's down working on the canal, you can't get his mind on anything else.
Teddy's got to go to Happydale now. Tonight.
Mortimer, how can you say such a thing? Why, as long as we live, we'll never be separated from Teddy.
Right away, I tell you. Right away. Oh, darlings, I'm sorry. Look, I've got frightfully dreadful news. Now, we've all got to try and keep our heads here, especially me. Now, you know we've all sort of humored Teddy because we thought he was harmless.
Why, he is harmless.
He was harmless. That's why he has to go to Happydale. Why he has to be confined.
Mortimer, why have you suddenly turned against Teddy, your own brother?
You need to know sometime. It might as well be now. Aunties, I'm afraid that Teddy has killed a man.
Nonsense, dear.
There's a body in the window seat.
Yes, dear, we know.
You know?
Yes, dear, and it has nothing to do with Teddy.
But who is he?
His name's Hoskins. Adam Hoskins. That's really all I know about him, except he's a Methodist.
That's all you know? What's he doing here? What happened to him?
He died.
And Martha, and don't just get into window seats and die.
No, he died first.
Well, how?
Oh, Mortimer, don't be so inquisitive. The gentleman died because he drank some wine with poison in it.
How did the poison... Poison? How did the poison get in the wine?
Well, we put it in wine because it's less noticeable. When it's in tea, it has a distinct odor.
You put it in the wine?
Yes, dear, and I put Mr. Hoskins in the window seat because Dr. Harper was coming over.
So you knew what you did? You didn't want Dr. Harper to see the body.
Well, not at tea. That wouldn't have been very nice. Now, Mortimer, you know the whole thing. Just forget about it. I do think Martha and I have the right to our own little secrets.
Don't you tell Elaine.
When I lie awake in bed thinking about all the stupid things I've done that day. Then there are all the hours in between, when I actually do those stupid things. Well, lunchtime is among one of the worst times of day for me. Is she so great and I'm so small that she can't spare one itsy bitsy little... She's looking at me. She's looking at me.
No, Patty, you're thinking of that other dress. The one I wore to Lucinda's party. The one I'm talking about was light blue and had a design embroidered around the waist. I don't remember. Kind of like that. And the dress went out like this, and it had puffy sleeves and a sash like that. Oh, yes. I remember. Yes, well, that was the one I was wearing last week when I met Frida as she's just like that.
Lunchtime is among one of the worst times of day for me. If that little redhead girl is looking at me with this stupid bag on my head, she must think I'm one of the biggest fools alive. Of course, if she isn't looking, then maybe I could take it off very quickly and she'd never notice. On the other hand, I can't tell if she's looking or not until I take it off. Then again, if I never take it off, I'll have to never know if she was looking or not. On the other hand, it's kind of hard to breathe in here. She's not looking at me. I wonder why she never looks at me. Oh well, one more lunch hour over with. Only 2,863 to go. A little more speed, a little more rope, a little more wind, a little more hope. Gotta get this stupid kite to fly. Gotta make sure it doesn't snap, doesn't droop, it doesn't drag. Gotta watch out for every little whoops. A little less speed, a little more tack, a little less rise, a little more slack. Gotta keep my wits about me now. Gotta make sure it doesn't get the best of me till I get in the air somehow. Millions of little kids do it every day. They make a kite and poof, it's in the sky. Leave it to me to have the one full kite. Who likes to see a little kid cry? A little less talk, a little more skill, a little less luck, a little more will. Gotta face this fella, I know why. Now that I've seen you chasing moles, climbing trees and digging holes, wrapping your string on everything passing by. Why not fly? Wait a minute. What's it doing? It isn't on the ground. It isn't in a tree. It's in the air. Look at that. It's caught the breeze now. It's past the trees now, with room to spare. Oh, what a beautiful sight. And I'm not such a clumsy guy. If I really try, I can really fly. Oh. Beautiful gal. I never harm beautiful gals. You might say, ma'am, they make me forget all about rootin' and tootin' and shootin'.
Miss Nellie, you better run. This is desperate building.
He seems like quite a gentleman. Miss Nellie Newbin from the East, Desperate Billy.
I'm pleased to meet you. My real moniker is Percival Cunningham. But you can call me Billy.
Pleased to meet you, Billy.
Miss Nellie, I'd be obliged if you'd take a walk with me.
Oh,
Among
really?
The desert flowers.
I don't know you well enough.
For instance, the murderer asks him to sit down.
What'd you say, huh?
And believe it or not, that one was in there too.
What did he do?
Can you believe that dope actually has the nerve to sit down? So there he sits, this man who's supposed to be bright, waiting to be trussed up and gagged. And what do you suppose they use to tie him up with?
What?
The curtain cord.
Well, it's a good idea and very convenient.
A little too convenient, don't you think? That's what I'm talking about, Doctor. When are these playwrights going to use some imagination?
And you didn't see him?
See him? He sat right there with his back to him. That's what I'm talking about. These are the kinds of things that we playwrights sit through, night after night. And they say that we're killing the theater. It's the people writing the plays who are killing the theater. So there he sits, this man who's supposed to be bright, in a house full of murderers, just waiting to be trussed up and gagged! Ah!
You're right about that fella. He wasn't very bright.
Now, Mortimer, if you don't mind, we'll finish that story. You know, brother, I've been away for 20 years.
Cut that out!
And not once in all that time, my dear brother, have you left my mind. One night in Melbourne, brother, I dreamed of you. Another night, once I was in San Francisco, I felt a strange satisfaction of knowing that I was in the same country as you once again. Mortimer, after all, you're the reason I'm in Brooklyn. Doctor, prepare the instrument.
Father tried to explain.
There are thousands of these sets all over the country, and the figurine could be missing from a set in Florida, or Texas, or even California. These packing mistakes happen all the time.
He suggested we just put the extra baby Jesus back in the box and forget about it.
Put baby Jesus back in the box?
What a terrible thing to do.
Surely someone will call. We'll just put the two of them together in the manger until someone calls.
When no call had come by 5 on Christmas Eve, Mother insisted that Father just run down to the store.
You can see them right through the window, over on the counter. If they're all gone, then I know someone is bound to call tonight.
Run down to the store. It's 15 below zero out there.
Oh, Daddy.
We'll go with you. Tommy and Mary began to put on their coats. Father gave a long sigh and headed for the front closet.
I can't believe I'm doing this.